Hello everybody, it's Clutch from Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Welcome back to another episode of Comments and Beer here for August of 2024. Yeah, can't believe it's August already. Now, I'm recording this on July 30th, which is the Tuesday before, so it's not technically August yet, but still, I can't believe that it's been a whole year. And actually, if I remember right, this is the 12th episode of Comments and Beer, so once we come around next September, we'll be 1 year into Comments and Beer, so hard to believe. And, well, we're in a similar situation as we were last September. It's a blistering hot day outside. It got up to almost 100 degrees again today. I'm actually in my garage, and it's 104 degrees in here. And I actually recorded this yesterday in the air conditioning. However, the video just did not come through good at all. So we're going to try this again. But anyways, this is Comments and Beer, monthly comment show. Basically, I talk about comments from YouTube, and we also feature a local craft beer. Well, first of all, this month, you'll notice it's in here. Well, that's because it's hot in here. But inside, from Drekker Brewing in Fargo, North Dakota, we have Die to Ride IPA. And it has, what's the alcohol content? 6.5% alcohol. It's got that malt and those hops and that yeast. I tried to pronounce them yesterday and it didn't go very well. So I'm just going to show them to you just like that. There you go. Now you can see what it is. See? There it is. And the reason why we went with the North Dakota beer, well, my wife was up there over the 4th of July and she brought back some beers for me. So I figured, hey, there we go. We got comments and beer covered for August. So we're going to go ahead and crack into this thing here because it is getting really warm in here. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you're wondering what this is a Brewmate. I can't remember what the exact model is. Basically, it fits a 16-ounce can. It also fit a 12-ounce can. It's got a little tiny ice pack you can put in the bottom, so kind of blows your little can koozie away. To me, it's a pro can koozie if you ask me. But also, you can put a cover on this, and this can be just you can put beverages in. You can do a lot of things with it. Brewmate's got some pretty good stuff. Not sponsored by them, but they got a lot of good things. But anyways, let's get to some comments. Now, first of all, the comments for this month. So the comments over last month didn't have a lot of comments. And I thought, you know what? With this episode coming on August 1st, which is the day before the official start of the rally. When you're seeing this, we're less than a day basically out from the official start. I think the parade is actually, so when you're seeing this as it's Thursday, so I think the parade is actually tomorrow at 4 p.m. in Sturgis. So I figured, why not go through? I went through some of my Sturgis videos, pulled a few random comments from them, and I'm going to answer those comments. So let's get to it, shall we? So the first comment here, this is from When the Rally is On. And this is a video I did my first year I had the blog. I went through in the spring and showed it when there wasn't anybody there. And then I came back through in the winter or during the rally and showed what it looks like during rally. So, from Mike Brabant 4170, his comment, your bike sounds like my wife doing her sewing. Hey, I actually think it does. And this was still when I had my 1500. And you notice it with the 1200 or the 1800 too. But yeah, it does kind of have that weird kind of, I guess I think that is a good description of it. It does kind of have that weird sewing machine sound. And sometimes the sound really comes through in some of the videos. Like you can really hear it pretty distinct, especially if I'm not talking. So I'd say that's probably actually an accurate description of how it sounds like. But hey, it gets me down the road, right? But yeah, it does have kind of weird sound to it, and it makes a difference when you don't have, something loud that's covering it up for sure. And you hear all kinds of different noises when you're on there, especially when I don't have my earplugs in. I'm not used to it, but yep, we'll go with that. Thanks for your comment there, Mike. Let's see here. Comment number 2. Now, this comment here is from the Sturgis 2018 Sights and Sounds. Now, before I put this on the screen, parents, if you got any apprehension, you might want to have the kids look away, put the earmuffs on, I don't know, maybe go in the other room. Because who knows, we might get a little wild with this comment. But anyways, There it is on the screen. Once again from Sturgis 2018 Sights and Sounds. And here's the comment. This is from Ken Munoz at ATM M, or let's see, Ken Munoz at MMR Railroad 6853. And his comment is as follows. I'm sorry, but doing this event on a Goldwing is akin to sex with rubber. First of all, I'm a defend sex with rubber because here's the thing. You don't get STDs and prevents unwanted pregnancies, which nothing wrong with that, especially the STD part. But even, you know, there's over 7 billion people in this world. Maybe if I have one less unwanted pregnancy can prevent it by that, sure. But anyways, I guess I agree with that. You know, it's not as wild. It's a little mundane, and really, that's what the Goldwing is meant to be. It's meant to be kind of bland, or it's kind of meant to be, I guess, to me, a little mundane. Even though you can really put it to it with a Goldwing. You can really, you know, you can really run pretty hard through some twisties if you want to with the Goldwing. But I think that's actually almost perfect analogy. I remember when I saw this comment at first, and my wife did too, and we both thought it was a pretty good comment. And basically, I laugh at it because I think it's actually, like I said, a really good analogy for it. That's for sure. Like I said, nothing wrong with it, but yeah, maybe not as wild and crazy as doing it without. So, you know, maybe doing on the Goldwing is a little more safe than like I don't know, a Harley or whatever. But anyways, that's a good comment. That one made me laugh. That one still gives me a good little chuckle. So thanks for the comment there, Ken. All right, let's see our third one here. What do we got here? Oh, this is a good one. This is one from Sturgis Rally 2021. We did a series of videos that year. That was the first year we did a full series. This one was No Hondas Allowed. And this one is from Michael Hahn 5637. And his comment is as follows. Seriously, why didn't you just buy a freaking car? Unbelievable. It's got everything a car has, but it's 10 times more dangerous. That's sick. What an idiot. Oh yeah, he also has the laughing, crying emoji, whatever the hell that is. But anyways, well, I'll tell you why I didn't buy a freaking car, because I didn't want a freaking car, alright? Like, first of all, the closest thing I could get to that would be a convertible, and I'm sorry, any motorcycle rider will tell you, a convertible is not the same. It is not. There's nothing. It's not even close to what a motorcycle is. But anyways, let's move on from that. So it's got everything a car has. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's only got 2 wheels instead of 4. I don't have a roll cage. I am exposed to the elements. It doesn't have air conditioning. Mine doesn't have heated seats or air conditioned seats, and it doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Google Android Auto on it. There are a lot of things it doesn't have that cars have. So I guess, you know, cool. 10 times more dangerous. I don't know about that 10 times more dangerous. I'll say this about motorcycle being dangerous. In my mind, what makes a motorcycle truly dangerous is the rider that's operating it. That's why I think makes a motorcycle truly dangerous, because I will maintain that if you know what you're doing with the motorcycle and you're not an idiot, I'll be honest with you, I feel a lot safer on that than I do in my car, for sure. And a lot of it has to do with the fact of what I can do with it. That I know basically all I gotta do is just that, and I'm out of the way like that. I can stop a lot faster. I can go in places a car can't go. So that's kind of why, you know, the other things that are nice about a motorcycle. So I wouldn't say it's 10 times more dangerous. Like I said, that's very much in the eye or in whoever's operating it. Now, maybe old Captain Squid running down the road with his flip-flops on, doing 180. Yeah, probably a lot more dangerous. That ding-dong that from Texas that decided to go between Colorado Springs and Denver in 20 minutes, yeah, same deal. Yeah, I'd say that's probably more of the 10 times more dangerous. But anyways, that's all good. What an idiot. Well, you know, I mean, I am kind of an idiot. I am an idiot because, yeah, I ride a motorcycle. I think there's something idiotic about that. It doesn't make sense. Also, I joined the United States military when I was 8 or when I was 17. So another one of those, as Bill Murray says in Stripes, there's something wrong with us. There's something very wrong with us. So, I'm very much in that area too. So, but I guess, thank you for the comment. As you can see, I pinned the comment. So, sometimes I'll pin the weird comments like that. So, and the other thing I always enjoy, and you always notice on these scathing comments, you always notice it's edited right beside it. Like, they were so fired up about it, they had to write it 17 times to get it right because they couldn't spell right, which always makes me laugh. So, I will say this. I would recommend this. Before you post a scathing comment or a comment on someone's video, maybe just take 2 seconds to proofread it, especially if it's kind of a goofy one like this. Maybe take 2 seconds to read it because, let's put it this way. You're going to throw the jabs, I'll throw out jabs because I'm a nerd. Like, oh, hey, you spelled that wrong, or hey, you spelled this word wrong, or you might want a period there. So, but anyways, let's move on from Michael's comment, because he's probably too smart for our good on this website here. But all right, this is another Sturgis 2021. This is from This Is the End, which is the last video of the series that year. And this is from 98 Springer FXTS, which I don't know what Harley Davidson model is. Go ahead, Harley guys, chime in here and tell me how stupid I am for not knowing the names of the Harley things. So, because all I see when I see a Harley is the FXTRHD, VVRXD, DDXTT, RSDV, Softail spring stuff. Yeah. Anyways, y'all have weird numbering. I'm sorry. And maybe it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, so his comment, this is from 2 years ago. And this is, what does the word democracy mean to you? They can be them and you can be you. So, first of all, what I think he's getting at here. In that video, I poke fun of the riders that you see at rally that you only see them on their bike that time of year. They're usually always at Locals Day, and they're usually got a Harley Davidson Sports, or they usually got a Softail or a Sportster, or they got a Heritage Softail. And they might be lucky if they have 5,000 miles on it. And it's probably 20 years old. And more than likely, it's a 100th anniversary edition Harley Davidson. So that's kind of that seems to be what you see a lot. And it's kind of one of those like, oh, hey, cool, didn't know you rode. Oh, yeah, that's right, you only ride during rally. That's right, cool. How about come check in with me and, I don't know, any other time of the year that's not the rally, when the riding is actually fun. But anyways, I digress. So I think the word you're looking for there, I think the word you're looking for, it's not democracy. I think you're looking for freedom. So I'm going to help you here, because democracy is a form of government. So there's several different, now we're going to have your little civics lesson today. So there's several different forms of government. One of them is democracy. In a democracy, you have basically what's called a pure democracy, where everybody gets a vote. Or you have like what you see in like the United States and other places, which it's a representative democracy, where we all go to places, we vote for representatives, they go represent us in places, and then they vote for stuff that happens. That's what democracy is. So like I said, I think you're looking for the word freedom there. But I will say this about freedom. Yeah. Freedom, they can do what they want. That's fine. They can do whatever the hell they want. That's true. But I can also mock the hell out of them on the internet, because that's what makes this country great. The freedom in this country great is they can do their thing, and I can mock the hell of them on the internet, and I can get clicks and views and, whatever. So, and you can write comments like that don't mean what you're saying they're meaning. So, like I said, it's kind of, freedom means it's kind of everything goes, I guess. So, but anyways, yeah, democracy is a form of government to me. So there you go. Like I said, freedom, I think, is the word you're looking for. But anyways, we're going to move right along there. That's your civics lesson for the day. Just what I wanted to do in this video is have myself a civics lesson. Although I kind of knew it was coming, because I picked these comments beforehand. But anyways, this is another Sturgis Rally 2021. Another one from my No Hondas Allowed video. And this is from Mark Julius 2006. your title can be considered clickbait. Why would you give your video that title? Okay. Yep. Yeah. Here's the thing. You gotta understand. YouTube is the pro leagues of clickbait. Like, that is everything on YouTube's clickbait, okay? Like, because when we're making our video titles and we're making our thumbnails, we gotta have something that stands out. You know what stood out for this video and got it clicks? I'm guessing writing Sturgis Rally, no Hondas allowed. It got people to check it out. It got people to look at things. Kind of like when you put a picture of a Harley Davidson in a video. It gets people to look at the video. When I do a video like I did last week, or a couple weeks ago with the first video of my going to Colorado series, or for Midwest Meet and Greet, my first title video was "This is BS" or "This is Bull Symbol," and I wrote it out like that in the thumbnail, and it got like over 400 views in the first 3 weeks, or 2 weeks. So here's the thing. The reason why we use clickbait is because it works. And if you're mad at me about clickbait, man, tell you what, go look up any Scotty Kilmer video on YouTube, because he is the king of clickbait. I mean, everything is clickbait with him. But here's the thing. It's YouTube. YouTube is clickbait. We have to get people to look at our videos. That's how it works. We don't make, most people don't make the videos so no one watches them. And I'm included. Now, I'm not here to make money, but I still want as many people to see these videos as possible. I mean, I still would like to get to that point where, maybe I can cash a check for 3 cents every month on some advertising revenue. But I got to get some subscribers and I got to get views. And sometimes to get myself subscribers and views, I got to do clickbait titles like this to get you drawn in to see my videos and then maybe go, hey, he's not too bad. I'm going to subscribe to him. I'm going to keep listening to him. Or he makes me angry. I'm going to leave an angry comment. Either way, it all works. It helps things out. It helps me get attention and views. So that's kind of the way it is. Like I said, welcome to YouTube. And if it bothers you, like I said, stay off YouTube. And you think about it, everything's clickbait. Go to a movie theater. All them trailers are clickbait. How many times have you gone to a movie, saw a trailer, thought, oh, this movie's going to be awesome, and got 30 minutes into it, you're like, this movie sucks. It's kind of same concept there. But one thing about it, though, this was back when I was still replying to comments before Comments and Beer, and I sent him a little reply back and said, it worked. You left a comment, which it did. You left a comment, so I got you drawn in, and you were so annoyed by it, you left me a comment, which, check and check. I don't know, maybe the only thing would have been better if you would have subscribed, but maybe you did, maybe you did. But anyways, if you're a subscriber, hey, I'm glad you're still checking me out. And yes, I will probably continue to keep doing some clickbait. But anyways, so let's see what's next here. God, it's getting hot in here. All right. This is my last comment of the night. This is Sturgis 2022 Parking Wars. Time to wipe the sweat off my face. I'm telling you, it's hot in here, boys. Anyways, this is from Shadow Ox 9808. That's the spirit of the rally right there. All choppers. Don't knows if it's start or not that way it used to be done. Says the man on the most non-chopper and most reliable motorcycle in the world, the Honda Goldwing. So funny. Now he writes joke in parentheses, which I kind of figured, you're giving me a hard time. That's fine. But hey, you're on two wheels, so rock on, man. Right, safe, man. So I feel like leaving a comment like that, I feel like you're the kind of guy that I'd probably like to share a beer with, because I feel like you're kind of a crap talker, and I can be kind of a crap talker, and I think we could have a good time chit-chatting. But yeah, it is kind of ironic. And looking back in that video and after I saw this come out, I'm like, yeah, that is kind of ironic that I am on, the most non-chopper, most reliable thing there, and I'm talking about the spirit of Sturgis. Like, I would know. And, in the end, I guess, I don't really know what the spirit of Sturgis is. Everybody's got probably a different idea of what it is, Either way, it's kind of an idealized thought of what it is. It kind of almost like what you're searching for, what you enjoy about it, kind of a deal. And I don't know, to me, like I said, when I think about Sturgis Rally in my mind, I think about like 1972 and a whole bunch of bikers just going crazy, going wild in the city park. And basically dudes that they ride 50 miles and they spend 3 hours working on their bike, and they ride another 50 miles and spend 3 hours working on their bike, and then they get drunk for the night and they move on to the next town, and they just keep having fun, and it's kind of the way it is, you know. But and either way, though, it's just such a different rally now. I mean, I don't think anybody, I mean, even to me, you know, I first started going to the rally in a couple of years. My first one was 2002. The first one I was riding was 06. And so, I mean, it's 18 years since I've been riding to it, and over 20 since I've been going to it. And it's kind of crazy how it does change over the years, especially in, like, what the popular bike is. You know, and in 06, 07, man, if you showed up there with anything but like a fancy chopper, I'm not talking old chopper, I'm talking a fancy chopper, one of them, you know, like a big job chopper, something like that are just all fancy, and they look like they're terrible to ride, and they look uncomfortable as hell, and that's what everybody had. I mean, geez, you had bags and windshield on your bike, there was something wrong with you. And now, geez, now if you don't have, well, and then we went to where if you don't have saddlebags that can fit bodies in them, you know, you ain't nothing, and you don't have a massive fairing, same thing, you're not nothing. And now we're to the point where if you don't have a bike that's sport tuned and it can do, like, you know, 170 miles an hour and can run around a racetrack like a crotch rocket, but all you're going to do with it is do burnouts in front of the bar, like, it's amazing how it's changed over the years, and I'm kind of wondering what the next evolution is going to be. But anyways, good comment. I appreciate the kind words, and I'm with you, man. Two wheels, rock on, ride safe. Absolutely. So, but that's it for the comments for this year's edition of the Rally Comments and Beer. What was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so you're probably wondering what my rally plans are. Well, you know what? I'm kind of just gonna keep them close hold this year. I'm gonna go to rally. I'm gonna do a few things. We're probably gonna do another Green Knights ride on Sunday. But you got to be a Green Knight. So if you're not a Green Knight, and if you're a Green Knight, you know the information about it already. I put it out on our Facebook page about, you know, so if you're a Green Knight, you know the information. Anyways, yeah. So like I said, that's probably that day. And then Tuesday's going to be, once again, it's going to be Dakota Thunder Run. It's going to leave from, trying to think of the word. It's going to leave from, the South Dakota Air and Space Museum in Box Elder. Excuse me. So if you want to, you can come on that day. I think sign up starts at 9, so come around 9 if you want to ride on it if you're in town. On that, like I said, we're just going to kind of keep it low key and just kind of enjoy the rally this year. You know, do some videos like always. I'm not doing meetups or anything like that. After last year, I'm pretty much not going to do meetups anymore because none of y'all showed up. So I'm not going to waste my time doing them. But anyways, it should be an okay rally, I'm guessing. I don't know. You've seen enough of them after all. It's kind of like the same thing. But we're definitely go check out some bikes, and I don't know, maybe do some man on the street stuff at Sturgis or something like that. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm really still kind of, the only things I know is I'm riding with the Green Knights on Sunday and I'm doing Dakota Thunder Ride next Tuesday. That's all I know I'm doing. From there on, we'll just play it by ear, day by day. But anyways, that's all I got for tonight. I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Once again, I am Clutch. We release weekly videos every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is Denver time. So if it's 7 p.m. in Denver on Thursday, there's a new Sodak Motorcycle Blog video coming out. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Also, I'd appreciate it if you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. Also, feel free to leave a comment. You can share this video with your friends, do whatever. But anyways, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. And one more time for the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, I am Clutch. And you take care of yourself.